Hello, Class here, La-Mulana 2. Last time, a fairy told us to go find all the Serious Prophecy tablets again. And since last time, I have gone back into old recordings and at least found out what zones they're in. There's one in Icefire Treetop and a second one in an Immortal Battlefield. Because, yeah, I just looked at the timestamps for when I took the screenshots, so I knew those were dates where I had recorded a video where I looked at what zone they were in my log. It was actually pretty easy to find that way. This is a big zone, but, I mean, shouldn't take too long with it narrowed down to just 2 zones. I guess I don't remember there being a gate for 6 boss kills, which is, I'm pretty sure, the number I'm just now at. Okay, I remember where one Serious Prophecy is, but I need the other one. Huh. Mulbrook got anything new for me, by the way? Oh, that reminds me. In the middle of this here Immortal Battlefield, inside the boat is the Soul Gate, the one with 9 soul seals. I wonder how you get inside there. Maybe the entrance is hidden somewhere in the ruins? Oh, okay, so the I'm gonna get some sleep line doesn't mean you're out of stuff. Live together with the philosophers in La-Mulana, the 7th children remaining in the ruins. Alcedana was like my grandpa. I loved that guy. He lived such a long life. Okay, right, because we had the funeral. The old guy with glasses. Guy's a mystery. Family's weird. Don't have a family myself, but yours, they're kind of, how do I put it? Weird. Okay. Have I already been up here? I think so. Oh. I can't even hit up to climb a ladder, because the very tiny movement that you automatically do just to get on the ladder was enough sideways motion to trigger the Gale fibula. Ah, there it is. Found the tablet. It's only taken 8 minutes since the start of the video. Night. All right, so Icefire Treetop. Oh. That elevator is fast. It wasn't here. Okay. Yeah, once I was reminded it was Icefire Treetop, I was like, wait a minute. Sun, moon. So, I think most of these have been mantras. What did one have on it, though? I'm going to my screenshots. Let's see. Part 1, missing. So if they are mantras, I'm not going to be doing much with them right now. Not sure why I'm going to the shop. It's not like it's going to be any different than last time. Expensive. For some reason, I was thinking the harp was the one that was 1,500 and Enga Musica was 1,000. Yeah, it was 1,000. End of statement. But apparently I got them backwards. Let's see. One thing I wanted to check out. I think a couple of the NPCs mentioned prayers to Anu. I defeated Anu and didn't check back in with them to see if their text had changed. So there's an NPC to the left and 2 to the right and down. Oh yeah, there's also a blue chest I never got here, which is of interest. Also, the NPC is up here. I missed seeing the door for a bit. Oh wait, you're the dump off your resources guy. Is there any chance the there is nothing here tablet means you need both no money and no weights? Well, I could save on a separate slot and test that. I could also, if it is the case, either finish the grind to the harp or just buy Space Capstar and be okay with losing 130. There was a switch here, though. In between these pillars. That switch might be meaningful to the chest at the left. Alright, you got anything to say? This is the ancient chaos, our home. There are places here even we cannot enter. It is said that there lie items necessary for the Dark Star Lord's trials. First, you must gather all pieces of wisdom. All locations are recorded on the strange machine that was brought to this land. I mean, is that the Brahma thing? All locations are recorded. I don't remember a record of location. Okay, and you're just repeating text. Oh, and this pillar is shiny. I can just... Oh, that pot is over a trapdoor, I remember. Oh yeah, wasn't there something about angering... 2 blue beasts. If one is angered, one shall close. If both are angered, wisdom will be imparted. The power of the Anunnaki has been sought since ancient times. This is just what you said before? Stone tablet on which allegiance to the Anunnaki was pledged, the power of the stars sealed inside. It must be selected by the Dark Star Lord to venture to Nibiru, where you can obtain the dissonance of the Anunnaki. Speaking of dissonance, I didn't get a dissonance for this area. And I think this is new text. Allegiance to the Anunnaki was pledged with the power of the stars sealed inside. Doesn't ring a bell. I wonder, maybe I need to switch to a weaker weapon? Do you have an angry state when you're low on HP that I didn't actually change weapons. Okay, you don't respawn that easily. There is another of you up here, though. Yeah, I'm wondering if I just skip over their angry state because I'm doing too much damage. Oops. So 2 whip hits. And then actually equip the rapier. You don't look any angrier. Okay, yeah. So that's not it. They are plausibly not the blue beasts in question. Let's heal up, make a save, dump all our stuff, inspect the tablet that says there is nothing. I guess it could also be about unequipping every single item. It's not like that makes a lot of sense, though, because there are items I can't unequip. Okay, make a hard save. Not as in the difficulty, but in terms of permanence. No cash, then give me what you got. What do you say if I already have nothing? You don't got it. Let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna expect me to dump all my ammo for all my sub-weapons. And if you just need a sub-weapon equipped that has no ammo, the shield will take care of that, unless it's considered to have one. Okay, good. Plot didn't drop money. Might be easier if I killed more things. Oh no! Almost made it up without having to fight any of them. But fine, I'll pull out the axe. Guess it's only like 2 hits each. Yeah, they sure go up through that top layer. There's nothing here. So true. Maybe I just need to kill every enemy on the screen, which would be tricky with that guy off to the right. I guess if I had killed him earlier, would he have respawned? All right. Yep. There's nothing here. You even broke the pots. Alright, well. Oh, I have a coin now, but I feel like it would either require you dumping your stuff or clearing out all the enemies and pots at the same time, but probably doesn't track both. Alright, so this area still has mysteries. That's most of what I'm getting. This machine might need the vase before I can do anything with it. Because I haven't been able to determine any other way to interact with it. And I have the text about the ages. Such a you guys the gold age where virtue is overflowing. And this says, or that which represents the age of blessing. So the second line is different. It's not just repeating the text about the ages. But it's not helping me. You can't trigger switches with earth spears, can you? Okay, it passed right through on that third shot. I mean, it's definitely a pressure plate, right? Okay, do all of these hurt? Yes. That gold symbol... Oh, and the spikes on the ceiling all hurt. None of them are breakable. Okay, just making sure I couldn't, like, climb down into that. Maybe the middle wasn't solid, and then once you climb in, it reveals itself. Okay, these pillars are not shiny enough to just go through. Yep. What did this say? The Padma Lotus begets blessing, but blessings will not grace those for whom life is... Oh, wait a minute. So every part of the Ages puzzle has a tablet that associates it with 2 mantras. Is that gonna be it? I guess I'm assuming life and chaos are mantras. The highlighting is just interesting, and I also just remembered something about the waters are death and something. Oh, I'm out of space. I'm gonna get rid of this fill the hollowed pillar once again. So wait. What else did I have? The water pot is tolerance, battle, and chaos. Okay, I thought I had something about waters being death, too. So life, chaos. Sure would be cool if I knew which mantra was chaos. Then I could actually test this theory. I thought I had something that was actually, like, a couple that I had the mantras for, though. Did I delete it? Oh, the texts! The Veda texts! Sacred writings or something was one of the 3, or yeah, the 3 wheels that I've found. Death and water. Except, joke's on me, I don't have either of those clearly. I mean, water is probably C. If the second meanings make sense. No guarantee they do. But okay. So I'm gonna interact with that puzzle with mantras. Probably. In which case, I might not need the vase. Maybe the vase is for activating something separate. Or maybe I need the vase and then the mantras. Or vase? Not sure if it's more correct to say vase or just fancier. Or like British versus American or something. Alright, I know I'm gonna get attacked by the mid-boss if I approach this tablet, but just wanted to double check what it said. Alright, so I may not have solved the puzzle, but I feel like I've had an important realization. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to act on it. Like, even a little. It's weird that there's that bit of purple light. Oops. Ow. I keep misjudging how far forward either it or I am, or is, or something. Words. That's not what I want. Yeah, I sure braved it with the garb that will withstand any heat. Why is there purple light? Maybe when I tried attacking that wall, I just hit it too high? Okay, fair enough. I was thinking a ducking thrown shuriken from that platform would be lined up pretty well with where I wanted to hit. Alright, so I guess if I wanted to get to the shop without taking damage, I could just do it this way. I'm not really interested in a game software at the moment, though. Yeah, I guess navigating around like this would have made my first few trips in here a lot easier. Okay, that wall is not fake. Oh, they're pillars that actually support the platforms. I don't know why I'm just going along the bottom with no HP. Let's heal up again. Been going 27 minutes. I could wrap it up here. We got the screenshots of the updated tablets. Made an important realization about a puzzle. Because yeah, the Lotus is one of the wheels. The water pot is one of the wheels. The texts... I guess I don't need the last wheel if I find the last mantra pair. As long as I recognize that it's a mantra pair that goes with the puzzle. But it sure would be helpful for realizing if I did, in fact... you know, have the fourth wheel. Maybe there is no fourth wheel. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be a pair. Maybe it's a colossal dragon. Probably not. Power of the Stars. I just want to go one place. At the top of the Dark Star-Lord area. Dark Star-Lord's mausoleum. There sure was a room with stars and stuff in it. And also that person did mention the Dark Star-Lord. Wait, does this even connect to where I want to go? No, I'm blocked off. Let's just take the Corridor of Blood. Let's see, Dark Star Lord is downright aligned. I wonder if it would be faster to menu, get the Gale Fibula on, run across, and then menu again. I also wonder, like, how many more times I'm even gonna cross the corridor for that to matter. In case I fall really inconveniently, let's... So were there, like, any tablets up here? I realized this room was mostly for a mid-boss fight, but... Not seeing any tablets. Stone tablet on which allegiance to the Anunnaki was pledged with the power of the stars sealed inside. It shall be called to Nibiru, the fortress of the Anunnaki, who live on the edges of the Dark Star. All the wars between us first children were all caused by the Anunnaki. You say so. Well, that I didn't pan out, as happens when playing La-Mulana. Or rather, games in the La-Mulana series. Anything else I want to do while I'm here? Oh yeah, something... I read something recently, I might not have saved it. It seems like I'm gonna get the Destiny tablet when I beat the time-stopping mid-boss. Yeah. So we've actually seen Anzu. When I first scanned this in the Hall of Malice, I had no idea who Anzu was, besides the Lord of Beasts that stops time. So I guess I had no idea where Anzu was, more accurately. And I kind of paid attention to the middle line where it says Anzu's power is lost only when time is frozen, kind of the way the Time Stopper worked in the first game. But those who can harness time will acquire the Destiny tablet, is something I don't think I'd really paid attention to. So we know where the Destiny tablet is. That's probably positive. Yeah, I got enough coins. I'm gonna resave. But yeah, hopefully I think of more before next time. Yeah.